I have a couple place events that are happening. It's just the regular event du jour. We always do Mix and Mingle on Monday at noon. You're always invited. Those of you watching it on video, I think we actually doubled our numbers the first time, the number of people who were here. The second run through, I didn't do nearly as good a job apparently on my video and had less, but that's okay. It is out there and we'll put it on the YouTube for people to look at. On Wednesday, we have another Who's Up Wednesday. Looking behind me, I can tell you that actually it will be the folks from Student Life. It will come on board, and Celeste is rocking it. And they will, the format of that is come at noon, and I will ask ridiculous questions. You will give ridiculous answers, and we'll get a chance to chat, talk, know each other, and sort of have a good time. Actually, Wednesdays are my favorite of the things that we do, in part because people just get to talk about things in interesting sort of ways. So that's on Wednesday. Friday, we have a slight change, and Craig will no doubt talk about his event that's happening on Friday at noon. Instead of Faculty Friday at noon, we will do it at 11. So we're moving an hour early in order to accommodate. Craig had no idea that I was doing these noons Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Probably had his DEI event planned out well ahead. And at any rate, it is easier for me to move than it is for Craig. And it's just the polite thing to do. And I'm always constantly trying to get out of Craig's way. So 11 o'clock, we will do our Faculty Friday. And this time we'll be joined by Kevin Ells and the Mass Comm department. So you are all invited for that experience. That said, I am done. Who else has an event that they would like to talk about? I see Mitchell with his hand up, and Celeste will go in that order. Mitchell and then Celeste.
All right, so this week our coffee chat is the standout resume. So it's all about teaching students how to develop their professional resume. And then the other event I'd like to mention is career development, student life, and international studies. We'll be having an open house this Friday at the conclusion of the town hall, and that'll be 11 to 1. So I hope everybody that's on campus will come down and take a tour of the new facilities. All right, thanks, Chuck.
Cool. Celeste.
Yes, we are having our open house on Friday. Woo, woo, woo. We also have free like A&M Stuff-A-Pillows. If y'all want to come check out our home, we'll give you something for your home. So that'll be fun. But there are several things happening in the world of student life or student life related things this week. I know that some people from Crown are on here, so I'm not going to share all of their activities. I'll give them a chance to do that. But first of all, there's a virtual 5K called Texarkana Cares Virtual 5K going on. You can register for it online. If you've never done a virtual 5K, you just kind of register for it and then you do your 5K whenever you need to and just enter your time. They're not doing medals or anything like that. They've got a couple of random like door prize things to give away. If you want to do that, all of the proceeds for that benefit the food pantry, which is a food and hygiene pantry that's accessible to our student population. So that's exciting. All week this week, the Campus Activities Board is hosting a Valentine's themed thing. They've done it for the last couple of years, where you can either anonymously, or if you want to sign your name to it, leave a note for someone. There's also an electronic submission form. They post them on a bulletin board downstairs on the first floor, so you can kind of see if people leave a note for you or what they say about each, whatever. It's usually pretty fun. Crown has a meeting today at 5 in Bass 203. Tonight, Phi Lam is showing a movie outdoors called Knives Out, and it starts at 8 p.m. on the lawn. Tomorrow, for Chinese New Year, we're doing a New Year's lanterns painting photo at 1 p.m. hosted via Zoom. We have supply kits available for everyone. And then on the 10th at 8 p.m., they're doing a Mardi Gras mask painting. Also on the 10th at 8 p.m., the Intergreek Council is hosting a 17 Again movie night on the lawn. They're showing the movie 17 Again. Several of our Greek organizations are hosting recruitment events this week. If you are interested in learning more about those organizations, or if you know students that are interested in potentially going Greek, there's going to be a lot of information available there. And then on Saturday, our men and women's team are hosting LSU Alexandria. The games are at 2 and 4. There are limited tickets available for students and faculty and staff. They really are a lot of fun. Our women won last Saturday, in overtime. It was tied with 0.3 seconds left. We got fouled and a freshman made 2 free throws, and that's what gave us the win. So that's pretty awesome. The coach for LSUS almost got in a fight with the referee. Like, people had to hold him back. It was super Texarkana fun. So I would definitely go to a basketball game if you haven't already. But that's kind of a quick rundown of some of the things happening in Stud Life.
Excellent. I saw Taylor put your hand up. Taylor, do you have something you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, just like Celeste said, Omega Delta Chi and Phi Lambda Chi are both recruiting this week. So if y'all know anybody that's interested, there's flyers all around. They can find more information on our Instagrams. But Omega Delta Chi is hosting 2 Zooms tonight and tomorrow night at 7. So just, yeah.
Excellent. Taylor, if you could send me, you have an image you could send me that I can put into the video when I go ahead and post it, that'll give them that information about the Zooms and whatnot.
Yeah, of course.
Cool.
Thank you.
Craig, and then I know Catherine had her hand up earlier as well, but Craig?
Yo, yeah, I was just I put it in the chat as well. I haven't lower my hand. This Friday, as part of Black History Month, the DEI and the History Department, and probably the honors program, I don't know, is going to be hosting a talk at noon. So thank you for moving the Faculty Fridays thing to accommodate it. Dr. Douglas Flo, the first link is to his book that he published this past summer from North Carolina called Uncontrollable Blackness. And it's basically about African-American men in criminality in, as he puts it, Jim Crow, New York, which is something that a lot of folks maybe don't think too much about, but like late 19th, early 20th century. Great guy. He did his PhD at Rochester with me, which is how I can, you know, finagle him to come here for free over Zoom to talk about his book and talk about that issue. And he's at Washington University up in St. Louis right now. And anyhow, yeah, wonderful guy, great speaker, fascinating topic. And he'll be here, I think, for about an hour and a half or however long people want to talk to him. You know, he's a personable fellow. So if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I put the Zoom info on the side as well.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Catherine?
Hello. So I have a few things that I want to share really quickly. I'm in the UC lobby, so if you can't really hear me, I apologize for that. So FYE is doing a Valentine's Day gram giveaway. Not really giveaway, but like you pay $2 and you can give this to a crush you have, to a friend, to a family member if they live in Texarkana. That's with FYE. Crown, as you guys mentioned, we do have a meeting today in Bass 203 at 5 p.m. and we're going to be talking and discussing about the different events that we're having on campus this for the month of February. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but Crown has also been devoting itself to a series called Did You Know Daily Fact Series about Black History Month, and we're also doing it at the end of each week, highlighting students, faculty, and staff that are African American that have attended or are attending TAMUT, and just kind of shedding their light on all of the social media platforms, just talking about what it means to be Black, or what does Black history mean to them. And we also have 2 things that we want to do by the end of the month, but we'll also come with more updates on that. We have a reality check event with FYE tomorrow in the Student Patterson Center in the gym. You could register. We could also offer the links and the flyers. I'll share with you, Doug. So I just hope everyone can attend. We've been putting so much work to just make all these things happen as far as the DEI, FYE, Crown. And yeah, I'm really excited about that. So I hope to see everyone there. Not everyone, but you know.
Yeah, no, everybody should come to these events. I'm very excited about any event that is student led in particular. I like my things, but ultimately the student led stuff are things that are fantastic. Did I miss anybody? It's very possible that I might have. Ben, yes, go ahead.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, Casey's got a couple of workshops he's doing. One in particular this coming Wednesday, right at 12. So it's a lovely overlap one. Apologies for that. APA and research techniques this Wednesday at 12. I can get anyone the Zoom links to that. I'll post these in the chat too. And upcoming on February 24th, he's got one on science writing, focus and organization. And then all the way in April on the 14th, these are all at noon, by the way, April 14th, he's got one on haiku. He's doing all of those. So yeah, that's it.
cool. Last call for events. My goodness, there are a lot again. Lots of things to do on campus still. Okay, I will close up the event showcase.
I don't know if I didn't hear you say it was a place event, but
No,
there is.
much like the movie that I forgot last week. I forgot the book club, and I saw that you were going to do it, and I thought she's bailing me out, and then I forgot about you a second time. So go ahead, Terry.
That's okay. So Thursday at noon, we're going to have a book discussion, so people don't have to read the book. I think people have seen the movie or have read it in the past. So this is a last minute thing, but we're showcasing Maya Angelou's "I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings," and the title for the book discussion is "I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings" and its potential healing for towns in the South. So Dr. Sarah Lawrence is going to talk about that, and I think it'll be a great discussion, and I hope everybody can attend.
Excellent. Thank you, Terry.